Artfight, why aren't you getting attacked? Let's be real, Artfight isn't a get-free art site, right? There's no expectation for other people to attack you when you attack them, but it's also no fun if your OCs aren't being appreciated. To help your characters get more love, I've come up with a list, of some reasons why you may not be getting attacked as much as you'd like. This is split into 3 main sections: exposure, presentation, and quality. That order reflects what I believe to be the importance of the overall topic, like exposure first, presentation second, quality third, but also the subtopics within it. Number 1, exposure. Draw more attacks. Personally, I have 78 attacks, 31 friendly fires, and 55 defenses. That's approximately a 2-to-1 attack to defense ratio. You can check my math, but for basically every 2 drawings I did, I got 1 in return. Some number of those defenses are revenges. I was going to do the math for this, but it's been a long time since I've written a script, so you can go ahead and run the numbers for me. But anyways, my whole point is you aren't really going to be able to get yourself out there without attacking other people. That's the whole point of the site, right? I've seen plenty of people with a 4-to-1 attack to defense ratio, and some other people with a 2-to-1 or 1-to-3 ratio. In that last case, they got more art than they drew, but those were either famous people or people with a large amount of characters, right? You either get exposure through your attacks or your characters, and since Artfight implemented a character limit, the former is more likely to be something, you're able to do. About half of the attacks you get are probably going to be revenges. Embrace that. There's nothing wrong with getting a revenge. In early Artfight, I somehow had the mentality that, it has to, a genuine attack has to be someone who found my art, or found my characters, like my art, whatever. No. Have fun attacking people. Albeit rarely, people can also discover you via new attacks and characters on the front page. The more visually appealing your attack and character thumbnails are, the more likely people will view your attack and potentially your profile. Last season, July 2021, a solid 3 to 4 people followed me after I posted an attack. I'm not really sure what that means. Well, what are they, like my art, characters, whatever, but that's more potential eyeballs on my stuff. And in the end, that translates into more people. Eventually, maybe. Second point. Wow, this is a mess. Attack a variety of people. Third point, upload more characters. Vary them. With the way Artfight's character discovery works, your chances of being attacked in general go up the more characters you have. Period. It's a numbers game. If you're trying to get more attacks from different people, try varying the aesthetic or body types of your characters. If you're trying to get more attacks from the same people, try making a lot of characters with the same aesthetic and body type. For 2021 only, when they had the beta for tags, this was relevant then. I don't know if it's relevant now. Add tags. I'm not sure if this will stay. They took away the search feature after it went out of beta. That was in 2019? 2018? But tags help people looking for specific aesthetics or body types fill out hit lists. Engage with the Artfight community on Discord, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, and DeviantArt, and you'll find plenty of hit lists to fill out. Make sure to follow any rules they may have. Advertise on the Discord. There are several channels on the official Artfight Discord for this. Hashtag target hunting. Post your attacks to Reddit, DeviantArt, or Instagram. More eyeballs. Point number 2. Presentation. Unappealing thumbnails. Weirdly, visually unappealing or overly cohesive galleries, personally, at least, drive me away. My reasoning for this is if your characters all look the same and there's a lot of them, it gets harder to choose who to draw. I believe this is some form of decision paralysis. Also, high quality attacks from other people will encourage more attacks, and oftentimes, even if your thumbnail isn't great, all it takes is one attack of a character, especially an attack with a good thumbnail for a character to be discovered. If you have friends who are good artists, try attacking each other, for exposure, but also for fun. Number 3. Quality. Bad refs. For me, illegible or visually unappealing refs are a turnoff, the same as the thumbnails. Make sure features like the hair shape, eyes, or smaller details aren't obscured by messy lines. If there are a lot of complicated features or details, try breaking them down so it seems less overwhelming. For example, include 1 ring ref, 1 jewelry ref, and 1 marking ref. Make sure the ref has flat colors and a color palette. I personally prefer flat color refs, especially if some colors are similar. Color picking makes it a lot easier when I'm doing digitally, and if I'm doing it physically, it wouldn't be a complaint. Make sure the borders of the ref or any additional text you add fits the aesthetic of the character. I cannot tell you how many beautifully designed characters I've seen just placed in this unappealing box, right? You're submitting to an open species or whatever, and you have the box. Yeah, take it out of the box or make the box aesthetic. I want monkey brain to go ooh when I see the character, Only include essential details. If you're typing details, don't make the text too small. Sort of like 12-point font, 16-point font, it's a good size-ish. I don't know, you play around, you figure it out. Again, was gonna do the math on this? It's been too long. If you're handwriting the text, keep it neat and legible. If I cannot read your handwriting, I will get anxious about your character. I want to get it right because the whole point is to honor your characters, your design, and your creativity. If I can't get it right, ooh. Boring or unaesthetic designs are a turnoff. Characters with no defining features are less appealing, especially when put next to more aesthetic/visually appealing designs. And a character has a higher chance of being drawn if it fits into a pre-existing aesthetic, and part of that is through the way things are discovered, and also part of that is just through the nature of the site and the attack. Again, you want Monkey Brain to go, ooh. That's all I have, for now. I wrote a list and I had more ideas, but they went into some sort of vapor cloud, and this audio recording is really crunchy, so I'll probably redo it when I'm not manic, but this is it. Okay, thanks for listening. Goodbye.